It's cold. I am chilly right now. This is a survey pin or a survey spike. This is a hiking trail. It goes over rocks and around moss and is a beautiful way to explore Vancouver Island. Come with me on a journey to learn English. Whoa, it's slippery out here. So, secretly, or not that secretly, I actually love this kind of weather. It's cold. I am chilly right now. I'm prepared for it. I've got a big puffer or a big down vest on, but it's cold. My hands are cold. My nose is cold. It is not comfortable out here, and it's wet. It's raining. So I wouldn't describe it as good weather, but this is my favorite type of weather. I love this kind of weather, and it excites me. Remember that word we talked about earlier, adversity? I'm a kind of person that likes adversity a little bit. Like, I like that idea of things being a little bit tough or not easy. That's an enjoyable situation for me. So it's cold. I'm going to camp out here tonight, and it's going to be a cold night, but I have a big blanket. I'm ready for it. But I like that adversity. I like feeling like things are a little bit tough sometimes and not always easy. I kind of feel like it makes you a bit of a tougher person. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning out here. It's really beautiful. You can use stunning when you want to describe something that's really beautiful. Just the trees and the environment and the ocean and the rocks and everything about this area I love. It is definitely one of my favorite places on Earth, and I've been to a lot of places, and this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever experienced. So if you have a chance to come to the Pacific Northwest, you should definitely take that opportunity, because it is something else. It is really spectacular, gorgeous, beautiful, awe-inspiring. These are all great words to talk about something that is this beautiful. So these benches or a lot of them have dedications. So this one says Gwen. Gwen was somebody's loved one, and when Gwen passed away, or when she died, we don't usually say died, it's not very polite, but when Gwen passed away, somebody who loved her bought this bench or donated this bench to the park. And it's not impolite to sit on it. That's what it's for. So Gwen, presumably, or we can take a pretty good guess that Gwen loved this spot, and she wanted somebody to have a bench here to remember her as a commemoration. Commemoration is one of those, like, it's a monument, but it's not quite a monument. It's just something really beautiful that somebody's family does for them when they pass away. Okay, so here's a neat thing I just came across. This is a survey pin or a survey spike, and I came across it. I happened upon it by chance. I wasn't looking for it, but it says BC Control Survey. And so when they came out and mapped this area and gave out land to people, it was the survey. And so somebody's land came up to this area and it ended in this area. And so up here it has a serial number, so you can look it up with the government, and it's got a crown because Canada is a Commonwealth country. We share a queen with Britain. Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, there are some other Commonwealth countries. And so I happened across this, I came across it, and I just thought it was a neat piece of history. Oh, hey, check this out. This is moss. Lots of moss in this area because it likes to grow where it is wet. It grows in these coastal rainforests. This guy here is lichen. That's not moss at all. This is an interesting thing. It's a symbiotic organism. It means it's actually two different things. It is a fungus and a plant, which is kind of really cool. It is not really a single organism or type of thing. So here, this is a log that's been cut. A chainsaw cut this log and they cleared the trail so people can still use the trail. So it's been cut and cleared. Here's a little staircase. Somebody's built a stone staircase. So they maintain these things pretty well. They keep them clear of leaves and sticks, and they clear the trees away and branches so that it's pretty easy to walk, and it makes walks very pleasurable when you get this kind of maintained trail. This time of year it gets dark early and it gets dark fast. So I'm going to head back home even though it's only 3:40. It's going to be getting dark pretty quickly here. This is what we call leaf litter. This is where the word litter comes from when you think about throwing something away. So these leaves are littering the ground. They have fallen and they're staying on the ground, and that's where we get the word litter from. So this can be called litter as well, leaf litter, and it's slowly decomposing. But we also use it for trash or garbage that has been thrown away. So it's generally a bad idea to litter or to throw trash away. But this is leaf litter I'm walking over right now. Let's cook dinner. I've got my big tub here. These things are fantastic for camping because it keeps everything dry and clean and kind of smelly because it hasn't been used from last year. I cleaned everything off with vinegar today. Everything smells like vinegar. So I've got my stove. I've got a propane tank. Clear some of this leaf litter away. I've got to attach the propane tank. A steel hose. This guy's a tank, a propane tank. Attach it nice and tight. Open the valve. This guy's called a valve. It's not called a lid. You don't want to open the lid of a propane tank. Fry pan. Always forget something. There's always one thing. I've forgotten a cutting board today. Not that big of a deal though.